time for the 27 Sports award-winning Football Frenzy with Glenn Kinley and Lainey Gerber.
Welcome to Football Frenzy. I'm Glenn Kinley.
And I am Lainey Gerber. It's week 4 of high school football, and if there's anything to expect now, it's that high school football is
the unexpected.
You
never know what you're going to get. In fact, we got this game of the week that ended late, and so we haven't even gotten the highlights in there. Washburn Rural takes down Manhattan, the reigning 6A state champs. We're going to get you those highlights. In fact, we'll do it in just a little while. But first, we're going to go ahead and start with some other games. Don't worry, we do have that game coming up. Let's talk football, and let's talk Topeka High Emporia, Lainey.
Yeah, it was a great game. These two go back a while. But it is wild. Topeka High starts it off there. So that punt actually hits a Trojan, and the Spartans get the ball back despite having a 3-and-out there. Pass breakups as always. Spartans going for it again to the end zone. The Trojans are always just in the spot.
Oh, yeah.
And here they go. They can actually score with it this time as well. Another long ball, same spot, different result because the team that wanted to catch the ball actually caught it this time.
Yeah, that's always good.
It is always good. Spartans get the ball back, though, and they're going to take advantage of every second with it. Ball gets snagged there up the middle in the end zone. They make football look so easy sometimes.
Sometimes it looks hard, sometimes it looks really easy.
Yeah, but this 14-year drought still keeps going for Emporia. Topeka High wins this one 41-10.
All right,
14 years in a row.
Yeah, wow. All right, we got more games to keep talking about. It's always a great day to be a Blue Jay. Junction City welcomes Bishop Carroll. For JC, it's MC Taylor. The C stands for count that touchdown. I don't think that's true, but it could be. You never know. Blue Jays pull away in a hurry, and the defense keeps the visitors from really gaining any hopes of a comeback. Javier Lopez not giving the defense an inch, and here's the most wanted man in all the land. Michael Boganowski, the state's top recruit, flies in for the tackle that you just saw, and the Blue Jays get it done 41-7.
Oh, the Red Raiders are at home again, hosting KC Washington. It's homecoming in Wamego, so let's make it a good one. Washington is trying to get out of its own side of the field, but the Wamego defense just swarms and swallows up this QB. They get a safety, and now the offense gets to go to work. That's after Brock Weeks receives the kick and does his thing.
Here we go.
Dishes a tackle. He's going to hit the sideline. Nothing weak about Weeks ever. He's already in the end zone. There's a quick score for Wamego, so they're going to get to do it again.
Who needs an offense? Oh,
exactly.
Now we get the offense.
Well, now you get him. Porter Smith gets the handoff. He's on the loose. Big gain for Wamego. No touchdown there, but Smith does get to punch it in right after. Through the defense and into red turf. The Red Raiders defend the homeland with a 53-6 win tonight. All
right, Holton visits Perry LeCompton. A surprising 1-2 start for both these teams. Goal line for the cause. Can they punch it in? No, sir. Wildcat defensive line gets the 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. We're going the other way, or we were going the other way. Holton turns the ball right back over. It's recovered by Cameron Powell for the cause. Now can Perry finish it? They can and they will. Tristan Gordon rolls out, finds Eli Dean. Call it 6. Cause get on the board, but Holton still leads, and they add to that lead just before halftime. Eli Halauer, keeper, touchdown. After a 0-2 start, the Wildcats looking a little bit more like what we're used to. Holton wins 32-12.
That's what we're used to. Well, the creek is flowing into a lake tonight. Rock Creek is at Silver Lake. The Eagles force Rock Creek to punt, get the ball, but Rock Creek takes it right back. Dagan Vanduska snags it in the air, brings it back past the 50 into Eagles territory, and it takes a second to bring him down. Silver Lake gets another chance to score not long after. Tanner Martin runs it in and gets his team the lead there. Mac Lee fakes the handoff, finds Drew Becker wide open. He's got a lot of space there to work with. It becomes a foot race a little while down there. Walking the tightrope, he actually cuts inside, kind of slows down just enough to get past the defender. I'm tired just watching that. Touchdown Mustangs. This entire game is really walking that tightrope, though.
Yeah, great
and the
game.
Eagles stay on. They win 38-35.
Ooh, that's a big win for Silver Lake. All right, it's cat on cat crime, Lainey. Wildcats and Tigers. It's in Meriden Jet. The threat, Wallmeyer looking deep. Great pass, but a tremendous pass breakup. Tucker Holthouse for Jeff West. Hayden says, fine, we'll just run the ball instead. Finn Dunshee got blockers, got speed, more like Finn Gonshi, because he's gone. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
All right, Wildcats on defense too. Carter Shavat, he just wreaks havoc in backfields every Friday night with the sack there. Hayden Ball, this might be the play of the night. Wallmeyer to Jensen. Schrickle slams on the brake, sheds a tackle, still on his feet, loses the helmet, still on his feet.
Oh, gosh.
I don't even know if that's allowed, but it's fun,
No,
so I don't care.
Nervous.
Hayden scores again. Broderick Dash, the Cats improved to 4-0, 64-0 the final.
It's a good game. Riley County staying on its feet there. Don't worry, guys, all right. Hosting Royal Valley. Looks like a party over there tonight.
It's always a party.
Who's more royal than the King? Jackson King has the ball.
Go.
Is running through every hole he can find. Big first down for the Panthers there. He's still going. It's going to take a minute. He's brought down just before the goal line. Nolan Bausch finishes the job, though. He gets a touchdown for Royal Valley early on. Now, from RV to RC, Eli Harmison gets things going for Riley County to Jace Woodard downfield, keeps his feet in right here. Just look at how
good catch, the toe tap.
That's my favorite part of football there. Panthers always are ready to pounce, though. Griffin Cupton breaks up this pass. Riley County goes on to win this one, though, 20-13.
Well, that's a good game right there. All right, we got the defending 1A state champs playing host to Oskaloosa. Both teams go by the Bears. They could probably both beat the Chicago Bears.
Wow,
I'm sorry.
cat on cat crime, bear on bear crime tonight.
All right, let's do it. Nate Hutley off to the races for St. Mary's, navigating the middle of the defense all the way to the end zone. It's a touchdown, and order up another. Why not? JoJo on the go-go. It's JoJo McCann to the end zone. This one's pure chaos. Trenton Van Houken scrambling, maybe in trouble, maybe not. Where'd he go? Trenton to Carter Sabalka. And Oskaloosa gets the score. Never a doubt, Trenton. And St. Mary's does win, though. 57-6 is the final.
Do you think a lot of these guys get that reference?
I don't know.
I hope so. Lions and Tigers in Hummer Sports Park. Don't worry, the Bears are on their way to Kansas City, though. They'll be joining. Lyndon strikes first. High snap, but Tanner Heckel takes control, throws up to Caston Worth, just shy of the end zone. Remember, this is 8-man on an 11-man field, so the end zone.
It looks a little different.
They might confuse us, but they don't confuse Jalen Massey. He punches in the score there. Heckel gets the snap, keeps it himself this time, which is easier to do when Caden Massey is blocking for you.
Yep.
Yeah, double that score for the Tigers. We're actually going to double it and add to. The 2-point conversion to Jalen Massey is good. Now watch closely here. Quick hands from Jace Pavlik, just kind of hot potatoes the ball to Ben Roeder.
As he does.
Roeder snag and scored. Caravel's definitely not going away in this one. The Lions putting the pressure on Lyndon. Air ball is picked off. That's Pavlik again. And once his eyes are on the end zone, well, there's just no stopping that guy. That's 6 for Caravel. But Lyndon is the king of the jungle tonight. Finals 58-30. They did have to call that game early because of an injured player. So we hope everyone's okay.
We certainly do. Some other scores for you. Highland Park stays unbeaten. The Scots get it done on the road, 40-6.
Siemens at Lansing. The Vikings fall in a close one, 28-21.
Shawnee Heights at Baser Linwood after a huge win last week. The Thunderbirds on the wrong end of this one, 42-14 the final.
Clay Centers at Hiawatha. The Tigers win 75-13. They're 4-0 now.
Another Friday, another Axtell win. It just happens every single week.
They go hand in hand.
That's right. 56-6 is your final.
Horton at Nemaha Central. The Thunder win 69-0. Another team 4-0.
All right, we got a lot of unbeaten teams. Council Grove at Humboldt. The Braves fall in a defensive battle, 14-7.
Eureka's at Osage City. Osage City also 4-0 with a 61-0 win.
All right, we got more football friends. We got the Manhattan and Washburn Rural highlights. We're going to do that right after a break. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
At Evergy, we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. We provide payment assistance, invest in opportunity for all, and volunteer our time around our hometown. Evergy, the utility company.
Time sure flies when you're having fun at Sharp Honda. For 50 years, Sharp Honda has been taking care of Topeka and the surrounding areas. It's fitting that on our 50th, we were named the 2023 Carfax and Dealer Rater Honda Dealer of the Year. When you need a car, think Sharp, Sharp Honda.
Meanwhile, at Diamonds by Design.
Diamond Dan, are you okay? What happened? Are you on fire?
I need a new cape.
Don't get burned when buying jewelry. See Diamonds by Design, 21st and Wanamaker. Now offering permanent jewelry. Visit or call for details.
Diamonds by Design.
Hate to miss a minute of your favorite News Nation shows when you're on the go? Well, now you don't have to. Because News Nation live streaming audio is available 3 ways. On Amazon Echo.
Alexa, play News Nation.
On Apple CarPlay.
You know, you can listen to News Nation with Apple CarPlay.
Or on the News Nation app.
Hey Siri, launch News Nation.
News Nation on the go. When you can't watch, listen.
Sure, there's a lot to say about what makes Ford Escape and Bronco Sport part of the SUV lineup that leads in brand loyalty. But in the Midwest, words don't hold much weight. What really matters is what your SUV can do. On the go, in the city, and off the beaten path. Get an SUV that lives up to the claims. Ford SUVs are made for the real world. This is Chiefs Kingdom. Get 3.9% financing for 66 months on a 2023 Ford Bronco Sport, official SUV of the Kansas City Chiefs.
September is Hunger Action Month, and I'm doing my part to help the community by volunteering at our local food pantry. Donations, whether they're food, funds, or even just your time, help the millions of children facing hunger in the U.S. When people are fed, futures are nourished. This Hunger Action Month, join Feeding America. Consider volunteering, donating, or advocating so everyone can be a part of the movement to end hunger.
Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/Hunger Action Month.
All right, welcome back to Football Friends. We got now what might be the biggest matchup we've had yet this year. 3-0 Washburn Rural playing host to the reigning 6A state champs.
Yeah.
I'm out of breath, Laney. We ran out here. I was attaching the highlights of this game about 30 seconds ago. Let's do it.
It's worth the fuss for sure.
It is for sure. All right, Junior Blues and the Indians. We got a great football game for you. Like I said, two really, really good teams. Both come in undefeated, and Manhattan has won 16 straight games dating back to last year, when, of course, they won the 6A state title.
Yeah, it's a big matchup for anyone, whether you're the Junior Blues or if 7A existed and you're trying to play these guys.
It is, and we're getting the highlights in here. I believe they're loading in right now. We already mentioned it earlier in the show. It's Washburn Rural comes out with the win. It was, I think, a 7-point victory, and it went down to the wire between two of the teams that might be two of the best teams in the state. And, in fact, this was a game that maybe they could re-meet again in the postseason. Definitely,
and maybe home field advantage has the advantage.
It certainly could. When it's a game that's this close, you never know when that one's. If it's in Manhattan, maybe it goes the other way. But Washburn Rural made some huge plays tonight. We know that Brenton DeWeese is a dude. We know the Heim twins are very, very good. We got the highlights now. Let's do this thing. The Junior Blues and the Indians. Let's play football. Here's Manhattan looking deep, looking end zone. I believe that's 81 with the touchdown. He's rocking and rolling. And here's a pick six, though. Washburn Rural with the defense. That's Wilson Miller to the house. He takes it all the way. Here's DeWeese looking end zone himself. And that's 26. That's Lafayette Thompson. Here come the Junior Blues, but here come the Indians. And here comes
the speed.
I believe that's Dwayne Newby going all the way to the end zone. This was a great game, and we'll get you the full highlights online as well. We got to get to the post-game reaction, though, because Washburn Rural pulls off the victory.
Sides of the field that are just pouring themselves out. Very talented bunches on both sides, just battling all the time. I can't imagine a much better Friday night atmosphere.
Since the start of the week, this has been our goal. We want to be #1 team in the state right now, Manhattan, and we've just been competing in practice. What we wanted to say, we want to get game 4. We got game 4. Now we're going to game 5.
That's Football Frenzy.
Woo, we'll see you next week. Have a good night.
See ya.